Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Hey, this is Tim Seeley, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Batman, my favorite character.
Chance is never zero, Ray. Sorry.
No, never. Oh, we did it on Sector 2 and 4 all the time. I think Justin and I even did it on Marvel Tales. Anyway, kids, this is the place it belongs, kids. Welcome back to We Are the Night.
The Batman podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me as always,
the rooftop croissant herself, Lil Puffer. See, if you're not watching on YouTube, you don't get it.
That's right, Justin. She said rooftop croissant.
You know, because it's Gotham. That's where everybody hangs out. So.
Oh, I forget. Justin did something with Biscuit last time. Me too. All right, kids. Anyway, yes. Speaking of rooftop croissants, yes, we are covering more Huntress this time. The Huntress 1 through 4 from 1994.
That nobody knew about.
You know what?
Chuck Dixon.
I didn't know about it. I was reading comics in 1994, and all of a sudden I looked on the
I've never seen an ad for it. Yeah, nothing.
No, I was reading comics in 1994, and I was like,
man, Chuck must have really got on people's nerves because a lot of like the more niche stuff that he did never got like ads. Meanwhile, there was like ads for Animal Man. Like, come on, Animal Man and like Vigilante. Granted, that went for like what 50 issues, but still. Vigilante nobody cares about.
I know. You think they would promote anything, even if it was just, oh, hey, let's play off the Batman angle. She's out of the shadow of Batman.
And sexier than ever.
No, actually, when I was looking up the notes for this, the solicit, one of the trivia things was, it's like, no, they actually covered her up from that Detective Comics we covered last time.
I can't tell. Must be the angles.
They covered her up a little more.
Well, hell, I mean,
you couldn't go less.
I was gonna say, it's like saying you gave Power Girl a breast reduction. Okay.
Oh, okay. No, they covered up the chest. No, the legs are still on display. Okay.
Yeah, like she's showing off her rooftop croissant almost. One misplaced kick, and we're seeing that rooftop croissant for sure.
Whoa.
What, are you new here?
Hey, who says Huntress doesn't have superpower?
Superior puss. Exactly.
All right, so yes, this of course it starts with Huntress shooting at people, and on page 2, that crossbow.
She's not Batman.
That crossbow looks huge.
All I have to say is daffodils. That's weird.
The mobs and everything, even flowers, see?
I mean, poppies I get, but daffodils.
Hey, they got the market on.
You'll get that joke later if you haven't read it yet. You'll get it. We're super connected, don't worry.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, poppy seeds.
Exactly. How many damn poppy bagels was she eating for it to show up in her pee like that? That's what I want to know. Seinfeld reference, kids.
Yes, of course. Are you new here?
Just in case, it could be someone's first podcast. I don't want to get yelled at for it being somebody's first podcast.
That's true.
We'll be Stanley. That's fine.
Excelsior, fools. All right. Hold on. I was just opening the notes here because yes, Huntress 1 from June 1994. Darker Still.
Yeah.
But of course, writer, mascot of the Signal of Doom, Mr. Chuck Dixon.
Leave those boys alone.
You can hear him. You can hear Dave once a month on Ultimate Spider Cast at the end of the month.
Talk about your bad babysitters, Clay.
Oh, you know what? You know what? We cover enough Chuck Dixon here. I should get a drop. I should tell Dave I need a drop. Just going, yeah, Chuck Dixon, yeah. That's right. Oh, I'll trade him. Be like, hey, if you guys ever talk about DG Chichester, me and Lil.
Yeah, we got
yeah,
plenty.
yeah,
Plenty.
DG Chichester, yeah.
No, you know the drop you send them.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
If you're not DG Chichester, you can't write ninjas.
Be like,
You
yeah.
didn't get the new one yet?
No, okay. Oh no. I this is when I said Dave. No. Yeah, Chichester. You can see here every month on the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Oh, be a Russell for sure.
Proud member of the collective. Penciler Michael Netzer.
Sure.
Oh, penciler and inker. Someone was getting their shekels.
Yeah, you had to. It was 1994, man.
I don't know. Compared to today, I think they were rolling pretty easy back then.
I don't think so. I mean, I think it's easier for people to do cross-company work now. Back then, it was kind of shunned. Yeah. You had to be like a super big name, and they made a super big deal about it. Now it's just kind of a given that you're gonna have like your creator own thing, and you're gonna be working for both the companies at the same time. They're just gonna have to deal with it.
Well, yeah, back in the day, it was like you quit, you walked across the street to the other one, and then maybe, and then you worked there for a while, you quit, then you walked back over to the other company, and then back and forth, and then maybe you just left and went to Image, something.
Yeah. A lot of people left and went to Image.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't stay, but they
went. Colors Pat Gorey, letterer Tim Harkins, editors Scott Peterson and Darren Vincenzo.
Peterson, you say.
One track mind on this broad, huh?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, see, because in the notes, introduces a new, less revealing costume for the Huntress.
The girls ain't out, but that croissant just might be.
Wow!
To quote the issue, we'll just follow along when the smoke clears. We'll piece it together.
Oh my! So yeah, of course, Huntress is dealing with the mob.
As you do.
There are some weird moments in this thing.
It would be a Chuck Dixon issue.
That's true. So yes, kids, no side boob in this issue, but like side cheek, okay?
We'll say it's the inspiration for Dick Grayson and keep it moving.
Oh my!
For the Nightwing.
the best female ass in the DC universe.
They all come from the Bat fam. I'm sorry to break it to you, kids.
Hey man, they work out. But no, this part's weird when like the kid breaks into her apartment building and like falls in that booby trap in the basement.
Booby.
Yes, I'm sorry. What's Huntress's new costume? A booby trap.
Definitely. Power Girl's like, well, you ain't got nothing on me, but more power to you, sister.
Well, it's like, even look at the costume, that's like a later costume, the one you have up on the screen. It's still, no boob, but you can see plenty of belly button, basically just between the upper thigh and like below the breast, it's just like a bit, little trunks. That's it.
It's a lot of skin. No matter what it is, it's going to be a lot of skin. No matter how they slice it, they're like, she's got to show skin.
I mean, again, I guess, if you're a sexy woman crime fighter, it's like that's a distraction because men are pigs.
That was at Nightwing PDP. That was not Lilith Hellfire that said it this time.
This time. Yeah, it wasn't said under someone's breath, so it was me, not her.
To quote Bender, kill all humans except for Fry. In this case, it'd be except for Phil.
Oh God, thank you. But no, no, a less revealing costume, but we do get a shower scene.
It's the 90s. What do you want?
I know.
It's 94. Like, oh my God. Like, literally smack dab in the middle of, let's see what we can get away with.
Oh my god! But no, that was like a weird plot point to me. Is like when the kid gets like stuck in that pit in her basement, and she like doesn't let him out like right away. She doesn't.
Relatable. Listen, Phil, that might not be relatable for you, but it was relatable for me.
Not children. Well, young men, not children.
They didn't say how old he was.
I thought he was like. Well, didn't he? He said something about. Didn't he say something about going to school or something? Or
It's open ended.
hey, 10, 14. Okay. And then Tough Tony Bressy's back. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a thing for a minute, bro.
Acting like a hard ass. Meanwhile, like weren't you the guy who rolled over for Bane when Bane, when Bane took over the town after he broke Bruce Wayne's back?
I mean, don't kink shame him, okay? He was turned on. He was like, "Take what you want."
Like that Mel Gibson on South Park.
Exactly.
No, don't torture me.
Exactly. Oh man, we're definitely gonna have to review some early season episodes. Actually, when you mentioned Cartman's anal probe, I actually did start season 1 again.
Oh yeah, there's some gems in season 1. And of course, yes, it is 1994. So yes, you get you also get a new villain in colorful garb with a name like Red Zone.
I don't know that I like that he's a lady villain and his name is Red Zone. I don't know that I like it.
You don't like?
I don't know that I like it.
You don't like that he's what?
I don't like that he's like a villain for a lady. That's like, might as well call him the Crimson Mist at that point. Like,
oh,
come on! You sons of bitches, come on!
What are you saying, Lilith? These issues came out once.
You might have to write that article about Chuck too at this point.
Oh,
no! We'll have to do a little more research, but it's looking like him and Frank Miller are also on that next list.
I don't know. These books came out once a month, Lilith, so far.
Hello! Yeah, that Nightwing PDP. You're supposed to say, I'm uncancelable. Ha!
Yes, cancel me so Lilith Hellfire has to do all the work. Ha!
Oh, damn it. Be a feminist. Save me from extra work. Don't cancel Phil. Yeah, and a lot of it is like, haha, it's in red, get it? That shower scene, though, on, what was it, page 13? What the actual bleeping hell, man?
Oh, yeah.
I hope she cleans that shower real good. Like, gets in there with the grout brush, because that's a position.
Oh, my. that one. I thought you meant when she's up against the wall hugging herself.
No, page 13 at the very bottom. Hell.
Ew. Yeah, page 12 and 13 could have been 1994. This could have been a 1994 comic or a
I was like, what am I watching? The Crow? What the hell?
Or a Skinamax movie. Either one from 1994.
I think they might have lifted this right out of one of those Skinamax movies, to be quite honest.
Chuck.
I mean,
Chuck stole.
We're gonna have to have Chuck on just for him to answer some questions. I have questions.
Did you steal this the plot from a Cinemax After Dark movie, sir?
You know what? I'm gonna look up the 1994 lineup. I'm gonna
Seriously.
find something that matches it. Mark my words.
Seriously, think about that. She, this like sexily dressed woman beats up the mob, then she comes home and lathers herself up. This is a cinema. This is a 1994.
And then this kid gets stuck in the well. Like, hey man, the puppy puts the lotion on the skin, or else it gets the hose again.
My only question is, who would be wearing the black wig in this movie? Pamela Anderson or Anna Nicole Smith?
Ooh, good question. You know what? Both of them. They could be like fraternal twins. There we go.
Oh my!
You know, porn loves a good twin. Loves a good twin story.
Oh my!
Or worse, it could be Carmen Electra.
Sex on the Mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Another person that F their way to the middle.
Whoa!
she was involved with Dave Navarro and a couple of other those guys. You know, she's like, really, you couldn't do better than Tommy Lee and Brett. Like, come on, Pam, love yourself more than that.
I think like Carmen Electra.
Oh, her too. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
She never really got like top tier.
well, the
Either.
first time I remember seeing Carmen Electra, she swooped in
MTV.
after they're like, oh fuck, Jenny McCarthy's 5 minutes too old. Yeah, bring in Carmen Electra.
Literally her birthday cake. Oh, and she's gone. You turned 29 and you're gone.
Yeah, I was about to say she's 30 and she's gone.
Not even 30. She's 29 and she's gone.
Oh my god, the funniest story in the world is when Carmen Electra was dating Dennis Rodman. She walks in on him cheating on her. He goes, "Oh baby, she fell out of the ceiling."
And you know, Dennis Rodman lived a wild enough life that you could almost believe it, bro. You could almost believe it.
She got airdropped in from my buddy in North Korea.
Oh, I can't wait to cover some of the crazy 90s over on the Salty and Petty show.
Oh my god, that's what we need to do an episode on, just the craziest crap that we can think up on the 90s. Even
well, it'll be like a part 1 of 1,000, but yeah. Well, I mean, that whole decade was really back-guano crazy.
It'll be an ongoing series, like our Seinfelds and our South Parks.
And our, well, I guess eventually we'll get around to Friends if we have to.
I mean, we don't have to, but it's up.
Hey, that's your thing. That was a big thing for white people in the 90s. I'm not going to deny them. I literally don't know. I mean, like, all the black people I know were watching Living Single, so, you know, it's a whole thing.
You were either a white woman in the 90s watching Friends, or you were dating a white woman in the 90s watching Friends.
So true. Mad About You, greater than Friends, but that's a conversation for another day.
Burn. Oh my!
Don't like Helen Hunt. You're a boop.
Not according to George Louis Costanza.
Well, we're gonna listen to him.
Remember him and Susan sitting there, and Betty just has like this disgusted look on his face as they're watching Mad About You.
But you guys are technically in the same never mind. In the same universe with never mind.
Friends are Mad About You, yeah.
Never mind. And then there's this one guy looking like Tombstone's cousin in the shadows. Well, they all kind of look like Tombstone's cousin in the shadows, but
I know, that's so weird.
Did we need an inker? I feel like this was all pencil work at this point.
Yeah, this looks so weird. Like, this art reminds me of like later Scott McDaniel work. I was looking, I'm like, this isn't Scott McDaniel, is it? Like, the style looks very similar.
Yeah, it kind of. I wasn't expecting it, actually.
Like some of the
cover, and then I open it, I'm like, oh, okay, it's not bad. It's just different.
Like Fall from Grace and some of that stuff afterwards that, you know, Scott McDaniel was doing with Chichester. It kind of reminded me of that. I was like, But no, yeah, this issue 1 is so weird because, you know, Huntress has no problem with the mob in the beginning, but then she gets taken out later on, and then this cop rescues her, takes her home, and strips her down and puts her in bed.
Yeah. I have to keep telling myself it's the 90s. It's a boys' club. This is fantasy and fetish and, you know, getting worked into this. So, you know.
I guess, but.
Yeah.
I guess we had to titillate the audience.
Ew.
Emphasis on you know what.
And assimilate her back into the Bat family.
Nice.
The Bat family. Any way I can use assimilate.
you titillate and assimilate. Yes, the 2 milestones of 90s comics, kids. Yes, we called them TNA.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh God.
Yeah, we need some supervision, Justin.
Well, that escalated quickly.
It's so many sexual euphemisms. It's like, this is going to be a workout. I'm up for it. I'm just like, geez, that's just one panel.
What about the giant phallic crossbow in the beginning of the issue?
Well, crossbow's going to crossbow, babes. It's piercing, you know. It's a whole thing. It's a choice
for a guy with a powerful rod.
It's true, but it's a choice to use a crossbow or just any kind of bow and arrow kind of situation. That's a choice, especially in like an urban environment, right?
Mhm.
where it thinks it's a choice.
And you're pulling arrows out of people and taking them home.
Yes,
and
we're
cleaning
all
them.
Hawkeye, okay? Which reminds me, if you can't tell me Hawkeye didn't steal this Huntress costume, you can't tell me. Early Hawkeye, like, they're twins.
I do remember her belly button. Yes, his belly button. Oh, he did wear a dress at one point.
Just saying. Not saying they, well, I am saying they stole, because that's what they do.
Oh my! Oh, they both steal from each other.
Really? Really, Phil?
What the F?
It's kind of more heavily slanted on the other side.
Oh, back in the day, definitely yes.
Yeah, now DC's just playing catch up. That's a whole different thing. But the original stuff, yeah. Marvel had their hand in that cookie jar all the time. Hell.
Ew.
But yeah, this is a lot of for the first issue, right? It's a lot of like fighting and being semi-naked and saying her name. We get it! You're Helena Bertinelli! Shut up!
Say my name, say my name.
Seriously, like, I think if I took a shot every time she said I'm Helena Bertinelli, like her full freaking name, I would have been drunk as hell. And I don't get drunk easily.
I was gonna say, I'm Helena Bertinelli, bitch.
Like, geez, that was kind of like one of those things. Like, why are they doing this?
Oh, and hey, kids, programming note. Yeah, stay tuned for the ultimate Salty and Petty episode when Lilith is here in a few weeks.
Still don't know what we're gonna do for it, but it'll be something.
The
We're gonna
Phil-
celebrate old Philly's birthday.
The Phil Perich, we're just gonna bullshit birthday episode.
Ooh, I'll read your tarot cards.
Okay.
He's like, okay, whatever. Well,
I
I ain't got to do no work.
I told you we could talk
I just
about.
want to lay back on my birthday and enjoy it.
Whoa! And I said we can talk about all the comic shops we go to and whatever else.
Yeah,
we do.
we should totally like just montage that shit together for sure.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe record some stuff while we're out too. Yeah, add it in later. Yeah.
Like, suck it. It'll be titled "Suck It, Ray." America's back issue bins.
USA.
USA. Call.
What the F?
Poor Ray.
I know.
Why does he put up with that?
You pay for this, Ray.
I know. He likes it. Oh, and like, Dan Holtz. Just
What?
Dan Holtz.
Oh.
How did he make it to sergeant? That's what I want to know. That guy is a bumbling idiot.
And we kind of like.
What is with all these open mouth shots? Okay, this is definitely fetish. This is fetish. No. You can't tell me.
Is it Chuck or is it the artist?
Definitely the artist.
At least, yeah.
Because like the other stuff he did, this is like very overtly like sexual. Even with that costume, it just felt like, hey, that was like an attention grabber to get you into the book, but they actually had substance. And for this first issue, I just really feel like not so much with this one.
But then like the running theme, which kind of starts in issue 2, it's just like it seems like they were trying to put like a sexual assault in the Huntress's background.
Yeah. I hate when they do that. It's so annoying.
I mean, how many times?
Unnecessary.
How many times are we going to do this with a female character, Huntress?
That's all they have. That's why I said it's so freaking important to have like women in your bullpen, in your writer's room, whatever it may be. Because like, how do you ever expect like you want an audience, right? You can't just depend on men, right? So how can you like? It's like comic books are escapism, for everybody.
Yeah, for long.
And so if you have that, it's like a whole thing. It's like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, that was a trope for the longest time. Women were there to.
It's still a trope.
Well, yeah, not as much, but women are there to get killed or raped or just beaten in general.
Yeah, or they're the nagging wife. That's a harmful stereotype too.
True. Don't think I forgot about you, Kevin Smith.
Can't wait.
I just need time.
And it's such a kind of a little bit of whiplash from the first issue to the second issue. It's like, oh, you again?
Yes.
So I guess, you know, they didn't do it in the first issue. They showed some restraint, so. But yeah, I think the first issue was kind of weird.
The whole
I
thing
didn't know
was
how to
kinda-
feel. Like, it's very mixed bag for me.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm just looking at Red Zone in issue 2. What is
Yeah.
with
This is the best cover. Issue 2, I think, has the best cover out of the 4 for me.
yes, with
Even though it's him and he's taking over the whole cover, it's still gonna get eyes on the book. You know what I mean? You're walking past the stand because that's what we're doing right now.
I know,
It's
like was he really in this issue? I mean, yeah, I know he was kind of like
He's everywhere all at once, Phil. Don't you know that? He's basically God and he's omnipotent at this point.
yes, kids, you know who.
Batman, my favorite character. Into the Dark Knight.
Focus
Oh,
on the
Batman.
Huntress, Ray. See the sexy costume? She kicks butt and she can go toe to toe with Batman, but I think she gets her butt handed to her by Black Canary because Black Canary can technically kick Batman's ass.
Rumpy Pumpy.
It's canon. I mean, canon from like 3 cannons ago, but still canon.
The Hard Master.
Indeed. Indubitably, good sir.
Lilith has a standing appointment with him. Hell.
Hopefully.
Whoa!
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
The way the kids do drugs today, I don't know, man.
Wow!
Sad state of affairs. I might have to go back to dating people my age at that point.
Oh damn! Oh damn! I must be getting back. That's right, kids. Lilith Hellfire wants a hard Harvey, not a spaghetti Sam.
Soft Stanley. a stuttering Stanley, if you will.
Not a 5-minute Frankie.
Oh, here's a good quote. It hides everything weak inside of you. That's great. That's a great line. She's just like, is she beating these kids up, man? She's just giving them the business.
The business. And it's so weird. It's like she bought this whole apartment building and she just like rigs it with like random conversation, so it seems like the building isn't abandoned, but it's just her in this whole building.
That's the dream, man. If you're gonna live in an apartment, why the hell not?
I mean, yeah, I get that part, but it's like, why you have to pump all the random noise in there? I mean, just leave a light on.
Gotham. You
just
know,
leave a
you
light
have
on
to
in
have
the-
a lot of noise. Think about it, because like any side, oh, they're not home, break into it, and that's just what the kid did. You know, like she was thinking, she knows.
Oh yeah, issue 2. This kid's still in the pit.
To quote a TikTok, he finna be in the pit for a minute.
Jeez. He's like, he's been down there 2 days. You gonna starve me?
Ooh, I love that they go, they call you the Anastasia of the underworld, mafia orphan. I was like, ooh, that's a good one. That's how they should build the next Huntress book.
Yeah.
I say her and Catwoman take over freaking the whole mob business. And they just run it together as 2 lady friends who maybe sometimes scissor. None of my business.
Whoa!
None of my business.
You know, well, you really want Ray to buy a DC book regularly, don't you?
And then top it all off, it's Black Label. Call me, DC. I actually already have something all cooked up. Call me.
It's on the hard drive. It's ready to go.
It's in the cloud, ready to go.
Oh my.
Just saying.
That's seller. You want to sell 1 million copies, DC?
Listen, I know what the ladies want, and that's what the ladies want.
Oh my. Men, can you not satisfy your women? Lilith Hellfire will satisfy your women.
I mean, DC can't. When's the last?
Wow.
Outside of Superman and Lois, and technically he's an alien. We won't get into that. But like, really, what was the last successful like heterosexual relationship that DC has put out? I'll wait.
Barry and Iris.
Okay.
Comic Barry and Iris.
Okay. If you
They're
say so.
They're not sensual siblings in the
I
comic.
go back to Jay and Joan, but that's none of my business.
Oh, there you go.
That's how far back I think we have to go if we're gonna be honest.
Oh, what? So aliens don't count?
No, they don't. That's why I said, Superman. Well, Kansas. People from Kansas. I don't know. Are you called Kansas? I don't know what you guys. People from Kansas don't count. He was raised by mom and pop. It don't count.
All right, it's taken many decades, but what about Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon?
Toxic.
Oh!
Look, I love them. I'm like a number one Dick and Babs stan, but they're toxic. That on again, off again, him almost getting married to Starfire. That whole thing, it's toxic. They need to grow up, grow apart, and then maybe come back together and get married.
They need to get married. Nightwings get married.
Maybe in another 25 years. You
Come
might
on.
live long enough to see it, Phil.
Hey, come on. Let's marry off Nightwing. Let's have a healthy.
They can't do it. I don't think they can do it.
Let him be the mentally healthy member of the Bat family. Come on.
Well, he already is, and if he gets married, no offense to the married people, y'all know how it is. I don't think it's gonna work out. Don't you remember the Teen Titans Go episode?
Once
where
again,
they go into the future, and he had the baby. I'm just saying, they told you right there everything you need to know how they feel about that situation.
once again, kids, Lilith Hellfire spreading her puppies and rainbows all over the place.
I mean, and I shouldn't even bash marriage because almost every single one of my married friends have pretty healthy marriages, right? But like my casual married, oh my god, they seem miserable, like something out of a sitcom. Like, well, why did you get married?
Wait. Casual married friend? Wait, what? Casual married?
Yeah, like my casual friends, I don't see that much.
Oh, I thought you meant their marriage was casual. Like,
well,
what do
it
you
seems
want to
like
talk
it.
about?
That's none of my business. Look, the pandemic did a lot for a lot of people's marriages, and I don't mean it in a good way. A lot of people are just roommates at this point.
Ugh.
The economy's bad, man. I told you, I'm looking into a throuple situation right now.
Oh, why?
It's bad, man.
Oh my
I got
god.
4 dogs to feed, Anywho.
Oh my.
Oh, another. Oh, this is definitely something that I would say. Shut your filthy mouth and get out of this room. So relatable. I don't care what anybody says. Huntress is relatable. She gets real angry and it turns red.
Whoa, as she's throttling a man.
Exactly. Relatable. It's just a lot of shall we say interesting artistic choices when it comes to Huntress and what they're willing to show and not show. It's like, babes, no capes. I don't know who needs to tell you, but no capes.
Toe blocking a toe.
Exactly.
Oh my god, but yes, the Red Zone finds corners her in the end of this issue too. He thinks she killed her.
Oh, here's a good one. Dying time, gentlemen. I think I shall have that on a shirt.
No, here's your line. Those were warning shots, bitch.
No, get this creep out of my shop.
Oh my.
Or just a basic kill him. Yeah, that's what my dog said. Kill him. Yeah. We need dog food. Kill him.
Oh, here's a line. Here's a line for you. I wanted you to know who was canceling your birth certificate.
Nice. Oh, the machines are yours.
Whoa!
Give me a quarter. Woo! I'm just saying the subtext is barely subtext. It's damn near metatextual at that point.
What are you saying? Quarter right in the slot.
Hey-o.
Ew.
And then those pictures you can barely make out. I'm just like, great. Thanks for showing the picture strip that's not showing much.
And then where it's hinting around that's the guy who molested her.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm thankful that they didn't show that much now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Like, this was a style in the 90s, which in the hands of someone good, it works. But I mean, I'm not saying this art isn't good, but sometimes you I swear you lose something, or it's like, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah, that like, and then they never thought that it would be digitized, right? So that makes it even worse.
Not true.
So like, if you're reading it on the app, it actually is a little bit better if you have the floppies, but
And again, I've seen this in the 90s too, where it's like the pencils might be good, but it's just like maybe the
the
combination of.
shades and the ink, yeah.
Although this is the same penciler and inker though, so unless it's like
I
the
mean,
colorist.
like I said, just from the cover, I kind of wasn't expecting it, and it grows on me within the 4 issues or whatever. But
Yeah.
why is her car red? I just want to know.
Well, it's her Lamborghini.
I mean, even Batman has a black Lamborghini. I'm just saying.
Gotta be red, Lilith, remember?
Yeah, it's just red and purple don't actually go together. I don't. It
More
doesn't.
red. More red, Lilith.
I mean, and you want a red Lamborghini in Gotham. You're just asking for it. Well, just having a Lamborghini. Even Batman actually having, like, if like Bruce Wayne having a Lamborghini in Gotham, even though he lives out in the Palisades, out past the actual city limits, none of my business. Still shouldn't drive a Lamborghini.
Even he can park. Well, yeah, but he can park it in a cave.
He still got robbed that one time.
Oh,
Nowhere is safe in Gotham, not even the Batcave.
oh me,
Tells you everything you need to
or hell,
know.
Jason.
Scroll down. Not
or
even
hell-
that far down.
Or how even Jason was stealing the tires off the Batmobile.
He was hungry. My poor little redheaded stepchild was hungry, okay? He's a little scamp, that one.
Oh my God, Lilith is one of those mothers. Oh no, not my boy. I'm sure that was someone else's. That was someone else's.
Oh yeah,
twin
to the
sister.
neighbors. As soon as he gets in the house, he's getting his ass beat. Trust me, but not to the neighbors. Don't you talk about my child.
Why you got dressed like pre-Joker? How dare you?
You want this crowbar, boy?
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, there were some interesting artistic choices that I think they're just kind of flying by the rule of cool. But when you're doing a female character, like I hate to be that person, like sometimes the rule of cool just doesn't work. It makes people question it, and it make her seem like a little bit of a Mary Sue,
Yeah.
you know, or like she doesn't know what she's doing, things like that. That I don't think a lot of like male writers really are like cognizant of. Sometimes they just like, oh, you know, I think they just try to write like the character like as if he were a man, with the exception of obviously being molested. That's something they don't really touch on too much for male characters, even in 2023. But it happens to it happens to both quite equally, actually, if you do research. So like it's just interesting that sometimes they just try to write like they just kind of try to like what's that movie with Lucy Liu? Is it Salt or something? Where she's just like this unfeeling person, right? Like she just like she has like this. They had to like make a whole backstory about why she couldn't feel because she was a woman. Where when it was just written for a man, they didn't have the backstory. He was just an uncaring kind of person. And I'm just like, ooh, you know, it's kind of one of those things.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like it's just in retrospect, after having read probably literally over 1 million comic books and just books in general, and just becoming a more like I don't know savvy consumer. Just like reading back, some of these are kind of painful.
Yeah.
The choices that they make.
Mm-hmm.
Even
And again,
just the littlest thing is like a red Lamborghini, you know.
and like that kid in the pit, is that just like an effort to like give her like some
to talk to?
Well, yeah, some manner of
Because nobody
supporting
wants to hear a broad talk all day. Am I right, boys? Broads can't carry their own book.
Well, no, just giving her her own supporting cast, because even that cop, the whole time you're like, oh, is he like gonna like double cross her and stuff? And
well, it's Gotham, and he's a cop, so you know. I mean, that's the right instinct to have, Phil. If we've learned anything, even now in 2023, as long as Harvey Bullock's been around, I'm just always going, I don't know about that guy sometimes.
Oh, I know, Harvey Bullock, yeah, definitely.
Even Renee, I'm like, I don't know about her sometimes.
Oh my. Oh yeah, especially now that she's commissioner.
Yeah, sketch. I mean, you don't get to be commissioner. Even Gordon had to make his sacrifices to be commissioner. I'm just saying. Now, granted, it was his marriages that he really didn't care about, but he still had to make sacrifices.
Oh my. But yeah, Gotham cops. Yeah, you're either getting double crossed or getting boned. Hell.
Or both.
They will.
It's wintering time.
Yeah, I mean, look, I I don't know. I feel weird when it's just like Huntress just like kind of like it's okay like if a guy has a gun, but like that whole tell me what you know scene, it's like just hang him out the window by his ankle.
Yes.
I don't really want to see you punching a guy in the rain. Like I don't know.
Oh
And
no.
then she goes, "You vermin," and I'm like, wrong universe.
Oh god. Yes, but if Huntress is fighting men in a storm, is it a purple rain?
Nice one.
Thank you. Get it? Because Prince did the 1989 Batman soundtrack. Get it?
Get it? You didn't have to eat. Well, maybe you did. Like I said, it could be somebody's first podcast. Could be somebody's first podcast.
I think we got all hardcore Batman fans listening.
Batman, my favorite character.
Hey, did you see, by the way, just a little side note? Like, I guess there's like a Batman cartoon coming to HBO Max now, or no, Netflix or something.
Yeah. That was it. Like they were doing like a new animated series, but yeah, because they announced that
Warner Brothers is in trouble when they're not putting it on HBO Max.
Well, that's the thing. They announced it. What is it, like 2020 or 2021? And then it's like, oh, they scrapped the plans, but it was like, I guess it was up in the air where like, oh, anyone could purchase it. So it's just like,
was it? It wasn't Netflix, was it?
I forget who got it, but yeah, it's not HBO Max, right?
Yeah, no, they passed on it, and I'm just like, babes, that's your brand. What are you doing?
I know.
I don't know what's going on now.
Or are they just like, oh, it's not Kevin Conroy, so.
Listen, they could always get Diedrich Bader from Brave and the Bold.
That's true.
I mean, like well, he'll never be as iconic as Kevin Conroy, obviously, but not a bad choice.
Mm-mm.
Especially if you just want to focus on Batman, which is what they seem to be doing because it's Batman Cape Crusader, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is like Bruce Timm, and everybody's J.J. Abrams. Oh, never mind. I don't think in case you don't know on this podcast, I actually do not care for J.J. Abrams at all. At all. Overrated. Ruined everything he touches. Star Trek, Star Wars, everything!
Oh, it's going to Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. Oh, they'll probably have some respect for it.
It says for 2 seasons, so.
Yeah, when it comes to animation, they generally nowadays just kind of green light 2 seasons and see how it goes. I mean, I hope that doesn't affect the Invincible budget. That's all I'm worried about. Invincible and the Boys, that's the only thing you need Prime for, honestly. Because you don't get 2-day shipping anymore. Join the lawsuit! Anyway.
Oh, burn.
Yeah, I saw that. I just kind of casually, I was just like, oh, okay. But no, Amazon will have some respect for it at least.
Yeah, because they announced it like a year or 2 ago, and then
I just figured it fizzled out with the merger. And then I saw it like the other day, somebody was talking about it. I'm like, oh.
See, that's the thing. I think that's the respect that
it's Bruce Timm. Like, bro, everybody should be excited. Everybody's like, whatever.
Well, that's the respect they give it. It's like, oh, someone else can put it on, and like, oh, we're just gonna cancel it entirely, like Batgirl.
Yeah, you know something is rotten in the house of Denmark when they're not doing a Batman animated show with Bruce frickin' Timm. I mean, I wouldn't want to work with JJ either, but I'm sure they could have booted him out of. Oh, and it's Matt Reeves too. Oh. It's Matt Reeves that was part of it too. You know, the guy that did The Batman that's doing The Batman 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Oh, Batpat, watch your back, babes.
Uh-oh.
I always said I didn't think they were going to do another one. It didn't make $1 billion. It was never going to make $1 billion. Especially when you got Nirvana playing.
Over and over.
Yeah. No, that's actually bad. Now that I see that they passed and it's like freaking Matt Reeves. You know, young Batman stuff. No.
I mean, that's sad. I mean, when's the last time a Batman movie made like $1 billion?
Has it ever?
I don't know. Well, if you
adjust for inflation, I'm sure the original one might have.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody and their mama has seen that movie probably 3 times in theaters.
Oh, that 1989 one. I mean that thing was. You had sold out shows. I mean, that thing was popular as hell.
But no, I don't think any modern day Batman has made $1 billion. Not even close, I don't think.
No, that's what I'm saying. Probably not since Michael Keaton. Probably that's probably Probably why
Like
they
I said,
bring it back.
adjusting for inflation. Oh no, that was only 500 million, like 412 million. What is that adjusted?
Oh, but did you see? Did you see McFarlane Toys is putting out a Batmobile for the Flash movie?
Yeah, of course.
That's like a. Did you see it? It's big.
Yeah, of course. Listen, everything he does is big. Hey, oh.
Hey-oh. McFarlane's like, thank you.
Love to have him on someday.
Yeah.
Got questions.
Yes. Yes.
Well, mostly just gonna fangirl over the current Spawn lineup, but don't tell him that. I want to feel like a hard-hitting journalist.
Well, Spawn, the Spider-Man. I mean, just the Image, Marvel. Hell, he was on Batman Year 2.
True. Nope, that's just a.
There, kids. There's that McFarlane Batmobile.
Yeah, not even adjusted for inflation, so that's rough.
Oh my.
I don't even have anywhere to put it.
Hey-oh. I know. I saw that. I'm like, oh, where would I put
You
that?
just start looking
Who
around
cares?
the room like,
Who cares?
damn it! Who am I getting rid of? Galactus, you're gone!
Shelves. I need shelves.
It's like, Optimus Prime, I love you, pal, but you gotta go! Okay, back to this one.
See, like 20 wobbly shelves behind me.
Nice. Sorry for that sidetrack. I just found that really disturbing, actually.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of disturbing, let's get back to this Huntress series.
Tony breasts.
Oh, my. That's
Power base, no less. Look, I don't think that qualifies for a power base, but maybe we're thinking of something totally different.
I think you mean bottom, but okay.
Where do you find a man with no eyes?
Oh my!
That's what she asked him in this book. No, it wasn't me.
So you're looking for a man with no eyes.
No, one eye.
Oh, they're gonna be like George Costanza. I want to meet a woman who doesn't speak English.
Well, it doesn't help. I speak like 3 or 4 languages. So.
That way, he can tell her he wants to dip his bald head in oil, then rub it all over her body. I was on the other day.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, George Costanza would have definitely got canceled. Definitely. He is not fit for consumption in 2023. The name is Red Zone. I'm like, babes, I would not brag about that. Looking like a Magneto ripoff. Come on.
Again, it's the 90s. It could have been worse. It could have been like, kill shot or,
Hey, we're going to leave kill shot out of this.
Kill them all. Something like it,
Oh, God. I just don't know. Great cover, terrible story.
But yeah, I'm looking at this last issue here. Yes, there are quite some suggestive.
Well, 3 is called The Hard Place, so.
Hey-oh!
Yeah, Ray, we're finally getting into it. The Hard Place.
The Hard Master.
I just like how this is basically just about her beating the crap out. Like, literally, I feel like they fight for 23 pages. I think that's all he gave them at that point. He's like, I'm checking out.
Oh,
See
yeah. Especially with, like, Red Zone, yeah.
Yeah, no, like, this is a long-ass fight scene, bro. From the beginning of the issue.
We call it issue 4.
Yeah.
And
then
then
it was brutal, though.
Yeah. And then, like, the guy, what's
She
supposedly
put
the
an arrow in his... He's going to that video with that guy with it in his So freaking funny.
And then the supposed molester gets shot, so she has to be like, "Oh, would I have killed him?"
Yes. I mean, I'm not saying it's right, but I mean, I support women's rights and I support women's wrongs. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, you're different than Batman.
Really nice package.
You've already killed once, so you're already a killer. So and that's why Batman doesn't do it, because he has no self-restraint. Clearly, at least he knows his hard limit. Gotta respect the
The
man's hard limit.
Master.
I want to write a comic book, and I want the villain to be the Hard Master.
The Hard Master.
Out of the pouch. Boing. We haven't done that in a while, so.
Love, like, let me hear it. It's been a while. No sausage, gobble gobble. There we go.
Out of the pouch. Boing.
He's like sausage, gobble. Let me get all this sexual innuendo out of here.
Sausage.
Hey,
Gobble,
hope you
gobble.
like turkey and stuffing.
Gobble gobble.
Did you say turkey and a stuffing? What now?
Couple of balls down the gob.
Oh my god! And then at the end, she's like, "Oh, my whole."
She dropped him a radio to listen to at least, you know.
Oh yeah, the kid, yeah. But at the end of the end of this thing, where she's just like, "Oh, everyone I hated was dead." It's like, "Oh, do I continue as the Huntress?" And then she sees those
I
guys.
guess she didn't because it got canceled.
Well, no, the character got, she was saw a couple guys vandalizing the cemetery. She's like, "Yeah."
I'm just saying, and we never saw her again for
Talk
like
about some high
5 years.
kicks.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The rooftop croissant almost popped out on that one.
I know.
They're like, can we get away with just a little shading around there?
Oh my god.
Well, that by the way, that was a hell of a birthday cake, Nico.
Oh my.
Yeah, this issue was so weird.
Chuck, what's this? What is this word in the notes? Merkin? What?
Merkin. That's what Black Canary needed. James gotta match the curtains. I'll never forget an arrow. Is she blonde? No. Well, we can dye that. It'll be all right. I was just like, damn, women are interchangeable. Don't you forget it.
What are you saying? They're looking for that golden croissant?
Ew.
Ew.
Just hope it isn't flaky. That's a bad sign in that case.
Ugh.
Sorry, boys.
Vinegar. Anyway,
straight to hell.
I'll meet you there.
Hellfire's in the name, bud. I make no qualms about where I'm going.
All right, so I know that Huntress series. Should we be like, That's a pass.
They don't even really use anything from this going forward. So this is definitely not a smash. This is definitely a pass. Definitely a pass. Can you read without the sound? I don't know if you can read without the sound. You just want to look at the pictures, that's fine. Just don't read the words, maybe. I think that's the best way to enjoy these issues. Just to be honest
Look,
with
a young
you.
lady takes a shower and goes to the gym with her buddies. Yes.
Exactly.
All right. So before we get too long, do you want to talk some current issues?
Yeah, sure, totally.
Well, I did pick up Batman and then Joker, the Deadly Duo from last week. So
How did you feel about it?
I've been liking it for the most part.
Okay. Like I said, I enjoyed that dynamic, definitely.
Oh yeah.
I am completely out on Batgirl, so don't ask me.
Oh, Batgirls.
Batman Incorporated, I'm out too.
Really?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm tired of waiting. It's just what it is. There's no surprises coming. It's just what it is.
What about?
Like, how dare they call this Batman Incorporated? I am actually very, very annoyed.
I know in issue 6 they even say Ghostmaker even says something. Is like he's like, I guess we got to investigate. Batman wants us to, and his name is still on the building.
Exactly, and that sums it up.
You
know what? Today, this week was just mid as hell because even the Batman and Scooby-Doo mysteries, I did not care for.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Batman? The Adventures Continue.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I think that was probably the best Bat book, but that's not saying much, unfortunately.
I mean, it seems they're building.
They're really expanding the DCAU lore, right? And I like exploring the new characters. And I love Bruce Timm universe, right? So this book is like right up my alley.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel feel about the new iteration of the Suicide Squad?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. The Suicide Squad is always weird in the DCAU too.
Yeah, it's like, do you really belong here? No, I mean, I'd rather see like the Royal Flush Gang or like Interpol or something like that than the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, checkmate.
Yeah, exactly. That just kind of like flows better with the canon that we know, I guess. But
Yeah.
like again, they're also trying to make it more modern and kind of make nods and allusions to the greater like DCEU, as it were, you know. So I get it, but like, yeah, Suicide Squad. I mean, nobody cares about Suicide Squad anymore, right? So it was an odd choice.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, other than that, like I said, I like that they're kind of pushing the envelope and keeping that universe alive. What's going to be interesting, since Bruce Timm is involved in Batman Cape Crusader, if that's going to like meld into this somehow, some way. He's going to secretly bring everything back, and it's like, babe, she can't. He's gone. You can't. I don't even think Mark Hamill wants to answer your phone call, though. He's like, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mark Hamill says he don't want to do it without Kevin Conroy.
Which is fine enough. We've got a lot of great memories out of those two, and I will respect his wishes. So hopefully they can do something new and fun with that.
Hey, have you been reading Justice Society? Speaking of Huntress.
Yeah, actually, the only reason.
I know we're we're doing timey-wimey stuff so we can have Batman's daughter in the Justice Society.
Like literally, her and Superboy just break the space-time continuum. But Huntress, I'm okay with. Superboy, I am not. But it's Jeff Johns, so he's. I feel like that was kind of a mandate. You know.
What, Huntress?
Yeah. And of course, he shoved Stargirl in because.
Well, you see, we're doing Stargirl stuff here because we do have a female Dr. Midnight and Wildcat.
Yes, which I appreciate. Just hope the angry nerd boys aren't too angry.
I mean, it was a good issue, but it just seems weird because like the only two old guys here are like Jay and Alan.
And Alan makes sense, you know. I used to initially not really like, Alan Scott, like,
yeah,
because they didn't really give him much to work with. Like, he was just kind of fuddy-duddy, but now he just seems more like a team player. Now that he's not repressed, as it were, if you know what I mean.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Okay, they started this over in Action Comics in the backups. What do you think of Power Girl with that red jacket? Speaking of 90s looks.
Yeah, I was like, okay, it's an artistic choice, and I'll support it for now.
But if she's not going to zip it up, I'm like, what's the point of that over a cape? I'm just like,
no capes. They get stuck and stuff. No capes.
Whoa.
Hey-o.
But I'm like, were the 90s Avengers having a garage sale? I'm like, what's with that jacket?
Leather is cool, man.
Hey-o.
I don't know, yeah.
But no, I've been
weird.
Here. Yeah, I've been here.
I still like it.
Yeah.
And the art is super good. I do want to just like shout out who is that? Michael Jane?
Yeah, Janin, yeah.
Yeah, Janin. Yeah. I really love the art. It's a really good vibe for the book.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm here for it. Okay, I believe it's next month. Here's my big question for you: are you going to pick up Green Arrow #1?
Who's writing it?
Let me check. I forget.
Because I literally don't care at this point. They've ruined it.
Yeah, I figured. Let's see. Green Arrow, I think April.
See, it doesn't even matter. It's nobody big, right?
I'm looking.
I know it's April 25th, and that's about all I know.
Oh, no. Joshua Williamson.
I said what I said.
Oh, I thought you liked his stuff, some of his stuff.
I do. I just don't think he's a good fit for Green Arrow. You know who I would love to see write give another crack at Green Arrow? Or the dynamic duo who write a little Star Trek.
Oh, yes.
Now that's who I'd love to see take another crack at Green Arrow, but I don't make the decisions in DC, so you know
Well, I mean, I wonder what they're doing because I mean they were
they're
working
busy
on,
with Star Trek.
yeah, and they're on that one Captain America book. So
Yeah, and they have another DC book somewhere doing something. Well, probably not since Dark
yeah, I
Crisis.
completely forgot until me and Kristen covered it. They kind of took over the last 3 issues of Grayson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
like
be,
I'm not really excited for anything they're gonna try to do with Green Arrow at this point. Honestly, I say just give it back to Mike Grell. Is Mike Grell still alive? Just give it back to him. I don't care. I don't care. Make it a Black Label book. Like, there's nothing you can do in the PG version of Green Arrow that will interest me. Not at all. Not at all. Even if you make him look like Justin Hartley, not at all. Not interested.
even if you do the Mike, even if you don't get Mike Grill, kind of do that model where it's like kind of keep, you can have Black Canary in there, but kind of keep him separate from the rest of the DCU for a
Yes,
while.
he works so much better as like in a bubble.
Exactly. That's what Batman needs too.
He just needs to like literally die.
I mean, Batman has 20 sidekicks anyway, but yeah, I mean,
Gotham will be fine. Let him die. It should have been him and not Alfred. Damn it, I said what I said.
oh my.
I'm so sick of Bruce Wayne, man. I'm so sick of him.
Oh yeah, make the Grayson the big head honcho of DC. Come on.
He can go now. He's not gonna get married. He hasn't done anything worthwhile in like 5 years, if we're being honest. Like, that book has been slogging along since freaking 1000, and I'm over it.
What, Detective?
Yes. It has been slogging along, man. Even then, the one look, if I'm gonna be honest with you, like, even the 1000th issue was not that great. I said it. I don't even care anymore.
That's right. We didn't talk about it. Was it last week? Detective 1069 came.
Didn't care. Wasn't enough to even get me to care.
You know what? It's not that I don't like.
Listen, it'll be in my dollar bins in 3 weeks.
But yeah, I mean, now that you bring it up, the whole Detective Comics, like the current Detective Comics, I wouldn't call it bad, but I'm just like, what are we doing?
It's a slog. It's just ho hum. It's mid as hell. There.
It's very dragging its feet. It's like, oh hey, some
this feels like Kindred all over again, but with a Batman coat of paint on it.
Some immortals or something are going to take over Gotham next issue. Oh, they're still
because those are the only threats for Batman left.
Court of Owls and Immortals, yes.
Jeez Louise, like, bro, come on, enough's enough.
Oh my God.
Get back to basics.
I know the answer is going to be a hard no, but did you watch the first episode of Gotham Knights?
Oh, that's out?
It came out this week, yeah. It was, you know what? Poor Superman and Lois.
I realized that I was never going to watch it because I hate Misha Collins. Supernatural fans, do not at me. I hate Misha Collins.
Oh my.
Do not care for him as an actor. Great person. Do not care for him as an actor.
Do you want to know how bad Gotham Knights is?
I can only imagine.
Well, it came on after the season 3 premiere of Superman and Lois, which I thought was excellent. Then they dropped the crap storm that is Gotham Knights. It is so bad that Charlie Esser and Kristen were both in the, Charlie started a conversation in the thread. Neither one of them had anything nice to say about it.
Oh, is that what all that opinion was about? Oh, okay.
You can't get one good opinion about it, and Charlie Esser
did it. Well, and Charlie likes Powerless. Like,
I was gonna say Charlie Esser likes crap, and even he didn't like Gotham Knights.
Well, I already knew that it was going to be nothing like the video game. So, like, what's the point? There's nobody worthwhile that we know.
They made up an adopted son for Bruce Wayne
when they literally could have done Damian because nobody cares about Damian.
There's like how many Robins they could have done. Hell, you could have given me Duke.
Spoiler, they could have gave me Cass. They could have gave me Stephanie. They could have gave me Carrie Kelly.
Stephanie kind of is in it, but she's like this kid's friend or whatever, who I think he has a crush on or whatever.
They literally could have done Carrie Kelly, bro. That's all I'm saying.
And then they're like teaming up with like Joker's daughter and
Well, wait a minute. How is there a Joker's daughter when never mind. You know what I'm saying. You know what I was about to say.
Once again, Batman died, but Harvey Dent's still not Two-Face yet.
Yeah.
And
the timeline's wonky,
but yeah, they're teaming up with her and like Harper Row and her brother, who Harper Row.
Harper Row? We're digging in the dumps now, baby. Ooh, that is a dumpster fire.
Listen to this. Harper Row's brother, I guess they made him trans.
Okay.
But I'm just like, Yeah, but you're kind
So
of
like, as in,
but you're kind of over. They're kind of like sweeping aside. In the comics, he's a gay kid. So it's like okay, oh, gay's not
well,
enough. Let's go
trans
to
is
trans.
no. Listen, trans is more popular now. So,
Yeah, I
not to be
guess.
cruel, but that's how that works in TV, especially at the CW. Especially at the CW.
But I'm just saying. I mean, is that all right with everyone? It's like, oh, we're just gonna be
I
like,
don't know.
oh, hey, it's not good enough that this kid is a gay male. Oh, we gotta make him trans. Okay,
It's the way things work.
I guess.
And that's why the CW is not a profitable network. Never has been.
I don't care if the Arrowverse was firing on all cylinders. Gotham Knights still wouldn't get a second. I'll go out on a limb now. Gotham Knights ain't getting a second season.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, I know they probably can't afford it now, but I bet you they saw the ratings and they wish they could cancel it, but they have nothing to replace it because they have no money. So they have to play. They paid for that whole season, I think. So it's gonna get played out. Trust me.
Oh my god! I mean, like I said, Superman and Lois was good, but oh my god, The Flash this week. Oh my god. Last season, 13 episodes, and we did a filler episode this week. Oh my god. Iris, they found out Iris was pregnant last week, and then this week they're like, Barry and Iris have to take another vacation, so they're only in like 5 minutes of the whole episode.
Huh. Interesting.
It was Allegra and Cecile.
I'm not looking forward to freaking binge watching this season.
And Crisis brought back the what's her face with the bad luck powers.
Oh.
Who the Thinker killed. Yeah, but no, Crisis happened, so she's back. It's like, okay. But yes,
I think I'm just gonna watch the finale and only talk about the finale.
Again, you could skip episode 6. That's what this one was.
Okay.
Because nothing really happened. Again, it's even the people who I see like usually defending any episode of The Flash, they're like, this is the most horrible episode of the series. They're just like,
I still haven't watched that singing episode, so I don't know.
that was better than this.
Okay.
But I mean, at least Barry and Iris were in it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really liked Barry since season 4. He's been a shell of himself. He's been a damn near a joke for quite a long time. Like he got overshadowed in his own show. Like, why do we have so many support characters? I don't understand.
I mean, the only way I can think of the defending
Cecile comes out smelling like Mama Cecile.
The only thing I can think of to defend this week's episode is like, oh, did they need more time for him to film like episodes with like, I think next episode's Dreamer, and then that Oliver Queen episode's coming up, and did we need more time to film those or the finale? But the internet was bitching. They're like, hey, we got shortened last season, and you're still giving us a filler episode.
Might as well just not had an episode that week. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
just to catch up.
Well, they are taking a break next week.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, because it's back the week after next. Yeah.
How do y'all? I haven't watched live TV. I can't even remember since when. I don't even know what comes on when.
13 episodes, and they had to take a week break.
I mean, it's after February, so there's literally no excuse. We're supposed to be into the the sweeps of it all.
Well, I think it's still gonna, the finale's gonna be in May. I don't know if they're trying to shoot like
they are stretching it, buddy.
May, yeah.
Ooh, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get all the way through. I have a hard time getting past season 4, so this is gonna be a slog for me. I can fast forward through the Nora stuff though, so it should be okay.
Oh, Nora.
Yeah. Anywho, let's end on a positive note.
What would that be?
Oh, you don't got nothing? Damn.
I was gonna say, oh,
you know what this is.
You know who we are.
What this was.
Lilith Hellfire's body of work.
Do we have one more Huntress episode or no?
No, this was it.
Oh, we ended on a stinker, Phil.
No. But yeah, I told you we're coming back to more Huntress in June.
Okay, so we'll come back with better, more properly vetted stories, guys. Sorry about this one. Just read it for the pictures.
Yeah. Oh my. Pretty. All right, but next week we already recorded it, but yes, it's the end of the month next week. So yes, Justin and I will be covering Batman
The
Shadow.
good babysitter's back in town.
That's right, Batman Shadow of the Bat 21 and 23. Bruce Wayne pretends to be an Englishman.
Oh.
Nightfall, baby, Nightfall.
Yeah. Doing the Lord's work, Justin. I love you for it.
And then April starts.
Let the wackiness ensue.
That's right, because yes,
Maxie Zeus, I heard.
the first week, Batman 41 and 42 with Maxie Zeus. Second week, Detective Comics 687 and 688 with Captain Fear the Pirate. Arg.
When you couldn't find Psycho Pirate, it's fine.
Well, he doesn't even have cool powers. He's just a pirate.
I know. Hey, pirates are cool. You pipe down over there.
Yeah, I know your favorite pirate.
Pirates are.
The
Arg.
pirate movies are really well done. Thank you.
You and your wife.
Okay, but the pirate movies are very well done.
I wish they still podcast. All right, so yes, and then week 3, Detective Comics 705 through 707. There is some Deathstroke in there, I do believe, but
That's
also
what she said.
but you also get Gunhawk.
Ooh. And we never saw him again.
And then the last week of April, Justin and I will be covering one issue from Nightfall, Detective Comics 670. Yes, kids, the Mr. Freeze issue.
670, so close. Well, we've already done 669.
You sent your feedback for 669, remember?
I know, so we already did it. I know.
And then kids, because Lilith Hellfire demanded it in May, we will be doing Clayface. The big theme will be Clayfaces.
The many faces of Clayface.
It's gonna be more drooping faces than in Hollywood, kids. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh, especially with that Ozempic. Am I right, fellas? Everybody's looking like handsome Squidward now. It's kind of creepy.
Oh, is that thing where it's like,
Yeah, for the diabetes, everybody's taking for weight loss and sucking their face in.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah, they're taking this weight loss thing, but it makes you look really old. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the opposite of what they want. But hey, anything to be skinny, because 90s thin is in. So let's kill ourselves, I guess.
You want to be fat and young or old and skinny?
Well, Paris Hilton has managed to be both. No, she's still super skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she just had a baby. That's not suspicious.
Was that baby actually? She didn't have a surrogate?
I think she had a surrogate, actually, honestly, because she's like 40, so.
Oh my God.
So on that note.
Oh, on that note, yes, there's all your homework, kids. So Ray, send in your thoughts.
Yeah, right. You might want to send it in for Clayface. I don't know. Learn something new.
He did have me. I haven't seen any feedback yet, Ray. He did have me send him all the schedules because he said he wanted to start sending in feedback again.
Ooh,
I
okay.
guarantee he's going to send it in when we do an episode of the Quantum Zone.
He better. It's like he's the only person you're doing it for at that point.
How dare you?
Besides getting the band back together.
How dare you? Hey, man, he used to send weekly feedback
I
on
know.
that. What, Green Lantern not good enough for you, Ray? All right. All right.
He's not good enough for anybody, especially when it's Hal Jordan. But that's none of my business.
Oh!
Because I, of course, love Jon Stewart.
I, of course, love Kyle Rayner. And
I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
all right, so send us your thoughts. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all your Capes and Lunatics, your episodes, your merchandise, social media. Charlie, if you want to know who's on what show and what shows we do, yes, go to tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you about how to shoot people with a crossbow and not kill them?
Ooh, I don't know about that. But if you want to know anything about archery, feel free to find me on the interwebs over on TikTok at LilithHellfire69. But remember, my content is for fans and friends only, so be sure to follow and like.
It's only for fans, kids.
Only for fans. Let's do the check. Somebody's gonna buy it one of these days.
Oh my! I
Still
thought
available. Only for fans.com. Still available.
The only sack I want to be hit in the face with.
the money sack.
Exactly. Not a coin purse, a money sack.
What?
Not a coin purse, a money sack.
Oh my!
Not
Remember-
a prison purse.
How about?
Superior puss.
I mean,
Hey, oh! Now that'll make money. What did the Huntress and Lilith Hellfire have in common?
Trying to donkey punch me now, bitch.
we throw you in a pit. I don't know.
No, try to donkey punch me now, bitch. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us again. The Good Babysitters Club's here in 1 week. And then in 2 weeks, we start April. We go completely off the rails.
Don't forget to wish Phil a happy birthday for April.
That's right. Remember, Cash App's always open.
That's my boy.
You can let Lilith Hellfire down on her birthday. We're making up on my birthday.
It's always someone's birthday here at Capes and Lunatics. It just happens to be Phil's.
That's right. Hell, just send us congratulatory 4th of July money. I don't care. Just
Or if
pay
you
for
feel
me.
really guilty, June 19th works too.
Oh, true. All right, kids, come back next time. Remember, join us same bad time.
Same bad channel. We are the night. The Batman Podcast. Proud member of the collective. Good night, everybody.
We need the money. Gimme.
Good night, Gotham. Sleep tight.
Good night, naked people.